I'm Katie Kirk with CBS. Breaking news from the Middle East. Longtime threat to democracy, national defense, and world peace, Saddam Hussein has been captured. After going into hiding several months ago, the Iraqi dictator was discovered in a cave in Tikrit. This capture comes shortly after the 2-year anniversary of the attacks on our country on September 11, 2001, and hopefully marks the end to the war on terror. 2 years ago, on September 11th, the U.S. experienced the first attack on American soil since Pearl Harbor. Americans were horrified as they watched 2 hijacked planes crash into the World Trade Center, buildings symbolic of American prosperity and liberty.
I've never seen any, it looks like a movie. I saw a large plane, like a jet, go immediately headed directly into the World Trade Center. It just flew into it, into the other tower coming from south to north. I watched the plane fly into the World Trade Center.
This incited President Bush to begin the war on terror as America fought to protect democracy and restore its sense of security. Based on supposed evidence of weapons of mass destruction in Iraq, Bush invaded earlier this year.
I will not wait on events while dangers gather. I will not stand by as peril draws closer and closer. The United States of America will not permit the world's most dangerous regimes to threaten us with the world's most destructive weapons.
To this point, nearly 500 U.S. soldiers have lost their lives for the cause, and now we celebrate the capture of Hussein. Now to our political analysts, Heather Zinn and Joanne the Plumber.
Thanks, Katie. I'm Heather Zinn, and this is Joanne Plummer. We will be discussing Bush's decisions in Iraq.
I applaud Bush. This is the culmination of all our efforts. The war on terror is coming to a close. America!
America should never have involved itself abroad. Bush attacked on false evidence. There were no weapons of mass destruction in Iraq. He merely wanted to avenge his daddy's failure in the Gulf War. He's too incompetent to make these kinds of decisions. We must focus on internal improvements and shouldn't be wasting money and resources in Iraq. Our soldiers die by the hundreds for the pursuit of one man? We're wasting time.
It's necessary for world security. Bush made all the right decisions. He's the best president in all of American history, I say. His domestic goals will only lead to our growth and prosperity. His foreign goals and AIDS relief and humanitarian efforts are ambitious and beneficial for the whole world.
But we must focus on our problems at home. We're wasting money and lives abroad. Who cares about Hussein? The Iraqi people don't want a foreign power controlling them.
But if they are incapable of taking care of themselves, someone must take responsibility, and Bush did.
I'll tell you who is incapable. That Bush from Texas.
Oh yeah? I think you're more incapable than he is. I'll bet you.
Okay, thank you very much, analysts. That was Joanne Plummer and Heather Zinn. Obviously, Bush's presidency is a controversial one, but for now, we celebrate the capture of Hussein, and we look optimistically toward a peaceful future in the Middle East. I'm Katie Kirk. Thank you for watching, and good night.